So hello and welcome to today's video. Myself Angshman and you are watching to Upfront. In today's video, we'll be talking about East Bengal FC's previous game against Jamshedpur FC and the upcoming game against FC Goa. Now, first thing first, let's discuss what went wrong. Remember, I said in our previous video that playing Rakib as a right back is an obvious choice, and Lal Chungnunga is prone to yellow cards and he can draw some fouls and get into some trouble. Well, we saw the exact thing in the last game. The team was playing 4-4-2 formation where Chungnunga was playing the right back position. I don't know why when Rakib is available, yet still you are playing and not a natural right back at a right back position. At minute 17, Chungnunga receives a yellow card, well, as expected, and by minute 24, he was exchanged with Rakib. So if Rakib was available from the very beginning, then my question is why not playing him since the beginning? Because he literally did a better job, right? He is a natural right back, and he literally played a very well game at that position, at that particular position. In this game, we saw Soyberg playing his first game for East Bengal, and in my last video, I also covered that giving them a chance would be better because that's how we can get to know how their form is. Now, by that, I meant playing him as a substitute, like at 70 minutes or 80 minutes mark, subbing him in and trying out different things with him. But he played from the very beginning. He was a starter. I don't know why, I don't know how a newcomer is a starter. And for Yusuf, as I said, not everyone can adapt like Yusuf. Yusuf was a starter too when he was just a newcomer. But as I said in the last video, that not everyone is Yusuf, right? Not everyone can do that thing. Not everyone can dominate from the beginning. Yusuf has that hunger, and Soybak literally missed that thing. And throughout his game, each minute he played, he was doing nothing. It was not beneficial for East Bengal FC. We saw a substitution where Nanda came in, and he has become a liability for the team right now because the form he is going through, it is literally concerning. We have seen some great talents in the reserve team of East Bengal like Sayan Banerjee or Guite, but yet still we are not seeing them playing in the senior team. Although they are in the substitution bench, but still a player who is out of form is coming out instead of those young talents who can literally generate some heat on the field. Speaking of the managerial errors, we saw some substitutions. As I said, Edmund was injured, so subbing him off, it made sense. Sobik Chakraborty came in, and that also made some sense because we needed some defensive support right there. But subbing out Bipin and then subbing in Vishnu, that substitution is what killed us because Vipin is lethal, and combining him with Vishnu, I'm saying this from the first video that Vishnu and Vipin is the way we can dominate the wing play. It's not Nanda. Yet still we are somehow getting Nanda in, and we are seeing what happens next. Then subbing out Yusuf for David. Now see, I'm not saying David is a bad guy. David is not a bad player. He's a good player. He has that scoring ability, but the defense of Jamshedpur, they were better in physicality. So to maintain that physicality, to maintain that thing, you had to keep Yusuf on. And also there were some defensive errors too, like the goal scored by Tachikawa, where Talal played a beautiful ball to him and he scored. He capitalized on those moments. The defense was completely folded right there. You see, whenever something defensive error happens, you will see our defense comes into a diagonal line. Like you will see Anwar, then behind of him any other defender like Jackson or Rakib, and then Jay Gupta, and they all are in a diagonal line, and then Prabhusukan Gill misses the save. So the defensive errors, and Jamshedpur FC literally took advantage of it. Now the game plan versus Goa will be simple yet complex. How? First thing first, if we even want to get a single point from this game, we need to keep out of form players away from this team. because it kills the depth of the team. If we keep out of form players in the bench or even on the starters, it surely kills the connection or the chemistry of the team. So first thing first, keep the out of form players out of the team. Secondly, fixing those defensive errors. As I said, everyone gets into a diagonal line and it is easy for the opponent to score the goal. So for that reason, I think they need to be more confident. They need to hold things, right? I know they know better than me. They are professional players, but yet still we as spectators know what is going through. We see all the match, we see from various angles, and we see the better things, right? We see what the player is going through. So that's for that reason I will only suggest that our defense need to keep things, they need to hold things. Although Kevin is back, but he is in rehab right now, and let's see what when he plays, because he is a reliable defensive option for us. Thirdly, our midfield versus Jamshedpur was lost. In the Jamshedpur game, Miguel was marked down, meaning he had no one to pass the ball. He was not creating chances in that game. He was totally shut down. And to overcome this issue, I think playing a specific player with him whom he can pass can be a solution, right? And also the gaps between the players in that game were too much, so players were isolated at the midfield. So yes, our midfield was dead in that game. Even coach Oscar Bruzon has admitted that our midfield was lost, and we need to overcome this because our midfield is the strength that we have to use, because we have so many midfielders out there. Lastly, Yusuf needs that ball feeded to him, right? Because he is a lethal scorer, he is a lethal goal scorer, but he needs those ball made to him, and those through passes or the crosses. He need those perfect balls. In the last game he got one chance, but it was saved, and that was the only crucial chance that he got. Those chances will be important in this game versus FC Goa, as FC Goa is a much stronger opponent than Jamshedpur FC. Now the lineup suggestion from my side will be, of course, Yusuf as a striker, and then at left mid, again I will say, and I will say it several other times, playing Vishnu as a left mid, and Miguel, Rashid and Edmund as the three midfielders, and at right mid, Vipin. Please, this time don't bring out of form players, please. And at the back, Jay Gupta, and in the centre back position there will be Anwar Ali and Jackson, and at the right back there should be Rakib, right? There should be Rakib, no one else. 4-5-1, the same idea from the previous video, because this lineup is balanced. You can defense, you can attack, whatever you want, and there will be an extra player supporting both. We can defend this game by attacking, because FC Goa, they will come to score, they will come to take 3 points, right? And we have to stop them, we have to defend them, and to defend we have to attack continuously. There's no space for rest in this game, because as soon as we take a rest, as soon as we take a break, the opponent team scores, and that's exactly what happened in the Jamshedpur game. Let's see what happens. Till then, don't forget to subscribe us for more such analysis videos and more such contents. We are more active on our Instagram. You will find the link on our description. Don't forget to follow us there. We post regular reels and informative videos. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.